So today I'm going to give you 5 tips on how you can improve English every day. Tip number 1, a nice obvious one to get started: immerse yourself in English. So this could be watching a TV series, a game show, or listening to a podcast or a TED presentation, for example. But maybe you want to take it one step further. Why not do a course in English? There are so many online courses now that you can sign up to, so whatever you want to learn, on Udemy or Skillshare, for example, you can find courses for as little as 10 or 15 euros. Effectively, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Tip number 2, talk to yourself. Ideally out loud, but if that's not possible, then talk to yourself in your head. You'll become aware of everything that you don't know. For example, the other day I went to make some pancakes and I thought to myself, how do I say this in Spanish? Let's do it in English. First, I need to get the eggs and milk out the fridge. Then I need to get the flour. Where's the flour? It's on the top shelf. To cook with, I need a mixing bowl, a sieve, a wooden spoon. I gently heat the butter in the pan for a couple of minutes. As the butter is heating, I sieve the flour into the bowl and crack open a couple of eggs. I then mix the flour and the eggs together until the mixture becomes too thick to mix anymore, and then add a glass and a half of milk until I get a nice smooth texture. I then pour a small amount of the liquid into a heated pan, and as the mixture heats up, it starts to solidify. And after a few minutes, I flip the pancake over until it starts to go a beautiful golden brown colour. I repeat this until I have as many pancakes as I want, before finally serving by sprinkling on some sugar and squeezing a little lemon. Bon appetit. Did you understand all those words? Now you can do this for just about anything. Whether you're sitting at your desk, walking down the street, whether you're on the public transport, look around, try to imagine how you'd say those things in English. Speak to yourself in your head. Tip number 3, try dedicating yourself to learning a new word every day. How is it pronounced? How is it used? What other words go with it? What are its opposites? What are its synonyms? If it's a verb, can you put it into the variety of tenses? Could you use it with conditionals, for example? Does it have a noun form? Now let's imagine you learn the word hindsight, for example. In addition to learning what the word means, you'll need to know how it's used. In hindsight, with the benefit of hindsight. I should have, I could have. Whatever word you choose, type it into Ausdic. Ausdic is a great resource to help you when you're building new vocabulary. It gives you lots of collocations, lots of words that go with the word that you're learning, and help you put it into context. Tip number 4, don't do too much. Now this might be counterintuitive, but it's important for 2 main reasons. Learning a language is a little bit like a workout at the gym. If you go to the gym once a week and do a major workout and do nothing else for a week, you aren't going to see the kind of gains that you want. Whereas, if you did a little bit each day, your legs one day, your back another day, cardio, and make sure you stretch regularly, you are going to get the body you want way, way faster. So learning English in this sense is a lot like going to the gym. You could do vocab on Monday, grammar on Tuesday, agility on Wednesday. Make sure that you're listening to podcasts and series regularly in the same way that you might stretch. And the second reason why you should think twice about learning English all in one go is because you need to keep learning enjoyable. If you're trying to cram so much in and you're putting yourself under a lot of pressure, it really stops becoming fun. So you make sure that you keep it fun. And finally, try something new when learning a language. Recently I came across the Gold List method, for example. The Gold List method focuses on learning expressions in a completely different way to the traditional approaches. And amazingly, according to research, you will remember 30% of those words and be able to incorporate them into your everyday speaking, because those expressions are now committed to long-term memory. Another new thing that I did recently was to learn via an audiobook. Basically, there's no writing, there's no grammar, you're just being taught to memorize certain words and repeat it. There doesn't seem to be any pressure, and it's really enjoyable when I go for a walk just to be able to repeat back the phrases. After just a few days doing this, I was able to order my dinner in Chinese, for instance. So there we go, 5 tips to help you improve your English every day. I hope you found these tips useful. If you did, please hit the subscribe button down below, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next class. Bye for now.